The process begins as the raw gold-bearing rocks are delivered and placed onto the primary input conveyor.
The grizzly feeder uses rapid vibration to separate the fine gold dust, which drops below, from the larger rocks heading to the crusher.
Here we see the rock fragments entering the cone crusher. The rotating cone grinds the material tighter, transforming the rock.
Water jets spray the crushed ore in the mixer, beginning its transformation into slurry.
Inside the gold refining plant, we see how rock turns into pure gold bars. The ball mill rotates, grinding the ore into a fine powder slurry. Here in the hydrocyclone tower, the pressurized flow separates the fine ore, directing it to the leaching tanks, while the coarse material is sent back to the mill. Here in the leaching tank, the fine ore is agitated with a cyanide solution, allowing the gold to chemically dissolve and separate from the rock.
Inside the gold refining plant, how rock turns into pure gold bars, the full process. The filtered solution is fed directly into the furnace crucible, beginning the final smelting process.
First inlet. Once the furnace is loaded, the temperature reaches 1200 degrees Celsius. At this intense heat, the rock.
As the gold separates, the lighter elements rise, ready to be skimmed away.
The molten gold, now purified, flows directly into the transfer crucible before being cast into bars.
Here we see the chemical purification process. Gold ions are actively depositing onto these.
After the electrolysis process, the pure gold sheets are carefully removed and rinsed with high-pressure water to wash away any remaining impurities. The vibration platform forces any remaining air bubbles to the surface, ensuring a perfectly smooth finish before the cooling process begins. As the molten gold leaves the molds, it immediately enters the cooling tunnel, where powerful air jets begin the rapid solidification process. After extraction from the molds, each bar is meticulously inspected for surface imperfections before moving on to the precision weighing stage.
After machine polishing, the worker carefully wipes the surfaces with a microfiber cloth, ensuring they are clean and uniform for the engraving line.
Once positioned under the press, the official refinery emblem is stamped deep and clean into the pure gold with a loud metallic punch.
Once the hallmark is applied, a tamper-proof security hologram is carefully affixed to the bar before the final laser scanning stage.
The high-resolution laser scanning system reads the serial number, purity, weight, and hologram.
The XRF scan provides the elemental breakdown, confirming the absence of unwanted metals. The report
After spectral analysis, the quality inspector performs a final physical review before applying the QC path.
Once vacuum sealed, the pure gold bar is placed in a premium presentation box before being moved to the labeling station. The final shipment weight is confirmed on the precision scale before the box moves on for sealing.
Once sealed, each box receives a unique security barcode for vault tracking.
Access authorization granted.
After undergoing the rigorous refining process, the pure gold is secured in the main vault behind this formidable door.
Once cooled, the pure gold bars are meticulously stacked and scanned, ensuring every ounce is accounted for in the inventory.
Once logged via barcode, the system verifies all entries against the central database and initiates a security audit.
Inside the gold refining plant, how rock turns into pure gold bars is day.
This is the culmination of the refining process.
Inside the gold refining plant, how rock
This is how stone becomes pure gold.